And tonight, a grim indicator of where Arizona is. The Maricopa County morgue now in surge mode, looking for extra space for those who have passed. ABC 15's Nicole Grigg starts our COVID-19 coverage tonight, pushing for transparency from city and state leaders on just exactly what's happening in Arizona.
And Steve, this is just something you don't want to have to report on. The medical examiner's office is out of space to store bodies here at their office. Now, they're telling us that they have received 4 coolers. They already have them in place. However, they did not tell us the location of where they're at.
Why are you going in?
What's really happening in Arizona and inside our hospitals? It's hard to say, but the Wall Street Journal with an in-depth story on Arizona saying, quote, a metropolitan area of 1 million people was down to 17 free ICU beds Tuesday.
They are going to be getting refrigerated trucks because the Abrazo healthcare system has run out of morgue beds.
That was Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego on Friday, using her voice on national television, sounding the alarm of hospital systems like Abrazo running out of morgue capacity. But Abrazo, a short time later, refuting that, emailing us that they do have adequate space and they're bringing in a refrigerated truck as a precaution. So who is telling the truth, the politician or the hospital system?
Abrazo did put out a statement saying that in response to the governor's request for surge capacity, that they are ordering a mobile morgue facility. Our first responders at the city who've been doing this for decades say that the amount of resources being mobilized is more than they've seen before.
This morning in a Zoom call with Mayor Kate Gallego, we asked what's really happening. We need strong leaders, transparency, and someone to answer the tough questions. We asked her directly if things are getting better or worse.
Can you be real with us, like what you're hearing, so we can truly understand?
I try to share the information I receive. I believe that if we're honest with Arizonans, they will make the right choices. We all want to get out of this with the best result possible. We want to save lives, and we don't want unnecessary economic harm. We have been lucky at the city of Phoenix that our public universities have been willing to advise us. The modeling team at Arizona State University has been very accurate in predicting what would happen when Arizona reopened and the exponential growth.
With no direct answer from another leader on what is happening today, the only real insight coming from data online. It puts numbers to people, like 929 people in the ICU with COVID-19. And today, nearly 100 new deaths reported. So the only ones putting faces to the heartbreak are those on the front line.
So the lucky ones who are recovered that don't pass away are not going back to a normal life.
Videos posted to social media and interviews with hospital doctors and nurses are the only real accounts we are hearing.
There's a lot of people that are also now coming in and they're not doing well from the moment they get in, and it's only a matter of time before they're requiring either oxygen or ventilators.
Maricopa County says they have hit surge capacity inside the medical examiner's office. They can store 150 bodies, but now they're at 156 and bringing in 4 coolers to add more space.
4 coolers have been ordered initially, with more potentially being ordered in the next few days. 4 coolers will give us extra capacity for 60 bodies.
And today we asked them about calling funeral homes across the area, looking into their capacity.
Yesterday, because we hit that surge capacity, multiple phone calls were made to funeral homes all over the county to try to assess that their ability to make sure they were taking bodies in a timely fashion.
And a reminder, those deaths at the ME, it doesn't mean that they're all COVID-19 related. We know the summer does see more heat-related deaths. There's also a backup of bodies at funeral homes across the area because it's hard for families to move forward quickly with those funerals. Reporting live in Phoenix, Nicole Grigg, ABC 15, Arizona.